There you go. Next time by. Spread them out, guys. Darren's going to be my start guy.
All right, huge thank you to Chris and Marv for helping me out right there. We are going to make some repairs to the track surface between rounds 1 and 2. Mainly the stuff that's on the race line. We're going to try to take care of that as best we can. On the track now, race number 10. Street stock, Paris, Lepley, Lunchbox, Ruika, and it looks like Anthony didn't make this one. Up next going to be Sport Mod, followed by Short Course Mod. 2 each Short Course Mod to finish off round number 1. Right now, Tim Paris up front. Everyone running these new the Duratrax Banditos. This is the spec tire right now. Tim Paris, first time out here with him. He's running that yellow 55. Nice race in between him and Ruika right now. Ruika with an inside position. Oh, now trouble for Paris. Sounded like maybe the pinion came off or something. It was just, I heard the motor revving, but for not wanting to go anywhere. A tough break for him. Right now, Lunchbox going to slot up into the top spot. Paris now dropping like a brick here. Lepley up into the 2, Ruika 3. Tim now down to 4. And we got, oh, what's happening? Okay, here we go. Now we got Anthony on the track. He's got the Knight Rider body. Holy smokes, look at that thing. That's only legal if there's a little red LED going back and forth in the front, okay? I have to let that slide. Oh, Ralph's car looking pretty good. A little tight maybe coming off. I'm sure some of these guys, you know, we switched to a much different tire. It's a lot bigger, heavier. Car doesn't seem to handle quite as good, but you know, you've also got to do a little setup change too to try to maybe make it work. So you guys that are just throwing the tires on there and maybe, oh man, it's not as good. Well, you know, you can make it better. You know, that's just it. So the tire is going to last way longer, save everyone a lot of money, and help out with getting new guys and keeping them. So can't go wrong. Performance is almost what the street tracks were, so no reason we can't race with it, that's for sure. 1:30 left on the clock is Lunchbox trying to run down Ralph. Ralph is in second, Lunchbox the leader by 1.9, but Lunchbox in that 44 got Ralph right in front of him about a straightaway up there. See if he can't flex his muscles and put a little pressure on Ralph in that 2 spot. Right now, fast car on the track, Tim Paris, 5.4. That's honestly just a couple tenths off of what a really fast time was
1 minute left
when we were running the street track, so not that bad. One tenth in each corner. Oh, Ruika to the inside. Not enough room as Lepley slams the door down. Says, I don't think so. Ruika now going to be a lap down, it looks like, on the clock here. Lunchbox and Ralph still just 2 seconds apart here. Lunchbox is gaining a little bit of time on him, though. Lunchbox running that all white with 44. Lepley using, oh, mistake there from Lepley. He's going to lose about a half a lap. Not for position though, as Lunchbox was already up front. Ray is apparently throwing down fast time so far for street stock, 43.402. And Lunchbox right now on a 42.4 flat, so a couple seconds off that TQ time. And master clock has expired. Everyone keep going until I call the race done, drivers.
Car 5 is done.
And that's going to be a race. Only 3 cars running. Lunchbox taking a win right there. That's going to put him, looks like, 2 spot for the main event here. Lepley in the 2. Darren in the 3 with 40 laps. And Anthony and Tim are going to be out early. Tim, I think some driveline problem. Anthony car maybe just wasn't just right, so we pulled it off. Fast car of the race, though, was Tim with a 5.424.